What is up, everyone? ClubAmerica92 is back, and I needed to make this video because there's so many things going on, or that went on this last week with the whole Uncharted 4 the beta, the trailer reveal. So I've heard many people say we shouldn't judge what we haven't played, or it's Naughty Dog's game, deal with it. Sorry, but honestly, the hardcore fans, Uncharted fans, like many of us, who have spent many hours on the game, playing the game, and have, in my opinion, uh, we deserve to talk about what our concerns are from what we saw. My brother J-Bug uploaded his thoughts and concerns about the Uncharted 4 multiplayer, the good and the bad. Many more bad things listed than the good. So these are my opinions and thoughts from what we saw on the trailer and other gameplay videos that surfaced. What I've said is too much change in the multiplayer franchise from one installment to the other isn't always best. I don't know. In my opinion, you begin to lose the feel of the game. In this case, Uncharted. So, I strongly believe this coming game is a huge mix of Uncharted 3 and The Last of Us. And if I have and or own two different multiplayers from two different games, I say keep them apart. Let each of them be their own multiplayers. Because some people might like The Last of Us while others prefer the Uncharted multiplayer. The trailer, the first thing and the number one thing that many people are complaining are the downs and the revives. So I support the belief of if I get shot enough, I should die. I don't deserve to, try to get healed by my buddy. No, if I get shot, I should die. And for me, if I'm shooting somebody and I have to go in to get to finish them off and risk possibly dying because I'm doing I'm finishing someone off that should have been dead. Next thing I know, I'm getting shot in the back and then I die. That's complete bullshit. So that to me does not make any sense. Mysticals and sidekicks, honestly, that's fucking pathetic. Doesn't matter if it's gonna be in the game. Mysticals is another word for kickbacks, and sidekicks for power plays. And honestly, many of us hated kickbacks and power plays in Uncharted 3. And that is the one thing many Uncharted fans complained when Uncharted 3 was released. And honestly, your game will be more balanced if you don't include these things to help out casual gamers get kills. Example, this reminds me of back in the day when if 10 years ago, 15 years ago, when we got stuck in a part, we didn't really have the internet to look things up, and as a cheat guide, we had to get good, pass the part, keep on trying, spawn over and over again. And if it was like we had to look for something, we looked until we found it. Now it seems as if a person gets stuck, you go immediately online to see how you do it or where something's located. So honestly, the sidekicks, it's why would you add sidekicks? It makes no sense for a multiplayer to have sidekicks. That running the choking sidekick reminds me of this guy, and I'll show a clip in co-op, Uncharted 3 co-op, and I can bet we all hated when we heard that guy, or we heard the heavy breathing near us, we panicked because nobody likes to get choked. Nobody. Um, a mini radar. Why? Why have a mini radar in a multiplayer game? Honestly, and again, this is my opinion. I can just imagine people hiding behind walls using that mini radar to the max. Um, I'm not a fan of the radar. And again, the radar was in The Last of Us. The goal dropping from 50 to 35. I know a couple of days ago J Bug and I played and we spoke about this. His belief is that the goal was dropped from 50 to 35 due to the downs and the revives, causing the game to be longer and harder. Now it's going to be a bit harder to kill people. Um, Goal of 50 seemed just right in Uncharted 3. So I honestly don't think that needed to change. One thing that I had not thought of is the hook. You know, and again, shout out to you, J Bug, because you did mention this, that it takes quite a bit of time to get the hook and to swing over, to wherever you're gonna be going. And you, according to from what J Bug observed, you are unarmed, meaning, in my opinion, now, and the spawn killing that was Uncharted 3, I could see that turning into hook killing, meaning people just waiting there for someone to, pull out the hook, getting ready to swing, and just people shooting the fuck out of them and killing them. I can see that being very, very annoying. So, yeah, it's fun, but I'm hoping it's not like, that has not become the new spawn killing. So the last thing I do want to mention is clip hunting and just letting everybody know. And I know Nook, Define Nook, you said this. Clip hunting will not die. Even if the revives remain on Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Sure, it'll be harder to get fast-paced kills, but seeing how the clip hunting community has changed from 2012 to 2015, and what was a clip then to the invention of what became of jump snipes and how they came to be. So let me copy the exact words and another shout out to Sushi, Defy Sushi. Um, on my Let's Talk clip hunting video, you replied to a person. You said this. And I'll put a screenshot for, if anybody who's interested in reading the whole comment. You said, actually, if you look back at 2012 to now, clip hunting has indeed improved. I'm not sure how long you have been around this clip hunting scene, so I will run down a few cases here and there for you or anyone else reading. In 2012, a Five Night Alive was considered a clip. Now, in this day, a Five Not Alive can't even be considered a leftover clip unless it has a minimum of a triple feed in it. And even a minimum of a triple feed is a stretch of being an actual clip. In 2012-2013 years, we pretty much created jump snipes and triple dragon headshot feats. I will agree with you, however, that if you ignore what has happened in the previous 2 years, not much has progressed in recent times. So, clip hunting, yeah, if revives and downs stay in Uncharted 4 multiplayer, I can see clip hunters adapting and inventing new things to get around that. Maybe jump snipes, won't be as frequent, especially now there's going to be revives. But I can see you guys, the clip hunting community, adjusting to the Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Um, so the reason why I also uploaded this, and before I end the video, I know many people have told others to wait, until the beta is released. And if there are things we do not like as a community, to speak out and let Naughty Dog know, what to change, what we don't like. So, and here's the thing, and I'm hoping everybody takes this under consideration. So, unlike Uncharted 2 to Uncharted 3, where there was only one community, it took Naughty Dog 2 years to get the game Uncharted 3's multiplayer semi-balanced. It's still completely fucked up. Cal 7, blind fire accuracy, power weapons everywhere, power plays, kickbacks. But it took them 2 years. Patch after update, whatever. And I also hear people say, well, again, we'll let them know what we don't like. That way they change it. Well, 2 years ago or 4 years ago, when the Uncharted 3 beta was released, or when Uncharted 3 was fresh, everybody complained again. Sidekicks, kickbacks, power plays, blind fire accuracy, all of that shit. They complained. And did Naughty Dog ever, change the game? Yeah, they might have, updated a couple things, changed, a couple things, but that was the base, and they maintained that. Also, now, today, we have two communities. Back then, there was only the Uncharted community. Now, we have the Uncharted community and the Last of Us community. And all I'm gonna say is things that we might not like in our on the Uncharted 4 multiplayer. Because we are Uncharted fans, and we got used to Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3. Yeah, things we might not like downs and revives and all the other stuff. Uh, the Last of Us community, the ones that love the Last of Us multiplayer, they might actually like, all those things. So even if we, let Naughty Dog know, hey, we don't like this, we don't approve of this, this is not Uncharted, they might have a different opinion. Not saying that that's gonna happen, just the possibility of it occurring. So I don't know. I'm honestly hoping that there's different game modes in Uncharted 4, the multiplayer. That way we can all play what we prefer to play. I'm hoping the goal is not I'm hoping they're not going to leave it at 35, because I like 50. And I'm hoping instead of, the party limit being, or instead of that being 5, I'm hoping they go up to 6. That way, with the buddy system, if there is a buddy system in Uncharted 4, everybody gets a buddy. Instead of like Uncharted 3, where it was a party of 5, or 5 people max per team, and you have a buddy system, and there's always going to be that one person that is lone wolf, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I know, because my brother, Absolute Ghost 95, is always lone wolf. Every single time. Lone wolf, lone wolf, lone wolf. Shout out to you, bro. And your lone wolf. So yeah, these are my thoughts. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll be seeing you guys around. And let's see what Uncharted 4, the beta. Let's see how it is. These are my concerns. Again, my opinions. Let's hope we have that Uncharted feeling. The feel. Let's hope that remains. I'll be seeing you guys around.